Hello, everyone.
Gujarat choosing to bat first here. They'll be eager to get runs on the board, even though maybe conditions could have been better later on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled.
They'll get at least one. Couldn't get it through the field. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Gill comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Wait there. Yup.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. There'll be one run here for them. End of the over. 5 offered. Gujarat are none of 5. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Yep.
Big appeal.
Wait on. Bowler, bowler.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Good return, back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wait there.
Amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Loud shout.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep. Edged. Unplayable.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Waiting.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There's a run here, surely. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting. Yep.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Huge appeal.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Yep.
Big edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Wait.
Can't
Yeah.
get that outside the ring field. Loud appeal.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap
Yeah.
and all the way to the rope.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Didn't hit that well. Very... late playing that shot.
Waiting. Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Strong appeal.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Nicked it. Bowler is confident on this one.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Finds the edge. Big shout. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Edged it.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any. Better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A few moves made in the field.
Ready.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Misses everything.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off. Trouble. Oh, gone.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Wait there.
Gill shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Going with pace now.
Ready.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep. Keepers.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. No interest in that one from the batter. Stokes will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Waiting. Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keepers in.
Yep.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. No. Runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Couldn't have played that any better.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. End of the over. Gujarat are 2 for 83. Stokes from the chairman's end. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Beaten on the drive.
Ball in.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. There'll be one run here for them. That's the over. Gujarat are 2 for 96.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with
Yep.
that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting. Waiting.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait there.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just threw the shot too early.
Over. Gujarat are 2 for 104. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Catch it.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good shot. Found the gap. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Ali, the spinner, coming into the attack.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Yep.
Catch it.
Super piece of timing. Loud shout. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
14 runs added there. Gujarat are 2 for 131.
Yep.
Super shot that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot went up. after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Huge edge.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Got the head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle. Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Oh. Nice ball.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Great shot through the gap. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Edged it. Loud appeal.
Keepers.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Massive edge. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Well on.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Thick edge. Strong appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Big appeal.
Yes, keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Just about timed that perfectly. Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Straight to the fielder.
Yes, nice bowling. Yep.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have been set a target of 199 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be out.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Gone, played all around it.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 1 for 2. Joseph coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Catch it.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1.
9 runs added there. The Super Kings are 1 for 19. Khan into the attack now from the chairman's end.
Waiting. Yeah. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
timed that brilliantly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Nice shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with spin now. Times it nicely.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Super shot that.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Well, not far away at all. Ali will be glad they didn't hear the death rattle.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ali didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Nicely played.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Big over there. 24 from it. The Super Kings are 2 for 63. Khan from the chairman's end.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep. No!
There's trouble here.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Waiting. Yes.
Massive chance.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Stokes, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on. No. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
This should be close.
Well, there was a bit of noise there, but it certainly wasn't the bat, and they did well to get back for two.
Catch it!
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yes.
Good catch. Out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Immediately underway with some runs.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Well placed, should get a single. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Was there a glove? Yes, there is.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Brilliant shot, that.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Chance! Could be gone if only they had hit.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no. Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Catch! Caught and bowled.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Could be close. Great shot through the gap.
Keepers!
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Catch it!
Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone. It's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Power and precision in that shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Gotcha!
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Needs to be on target. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Yep.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be out.
That's it. They're all out. An amazing bowling display. I felt victory was only a matter of time, and so it has proved. Just a brilliant win.